This is Echo Catcher Tarot. Welcome, Virgo. This is going to be a reading for November 9th to November 15th of March. November. Did I just say November? So this is going to be a reading for March 9th to March 15th, 2020. That is weird I said that. I don't even know where that came from. So please remember that the feminine masculine energy can be vice versa, as well as if it doesn't apply to you, do not force it to fit. It can't relate to everybody out there. So remember the challenge for your birth chart for the month of March was for you to look in your birth chart and see if there's an RX by any planets, which would indicate that planet is in retrograde when you were born. So I suggested that you Google that planet in retrograde in your birth chart and see the meaning, and then Google that planet in retrograde in general and see the meaning and kind of compare the similarities and the differences possibly. We're getting ready to have a full moon tonight, I believe, or tomorrow, so that could affect a lot of people and they aren't being aware. So I'm going to pull 3 Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards for you. The first one we have, Virgo, is 6, looking at the underbelly. Be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine-tuning. So when I see this, it makes me think of taxes. So a lot of you are putting taxes off to the last minute. A lot of people do that because they work better under pressure, and you might not even realize you work better under pressure, and that's why you put it off every year until the last minute, because that's just how you operate. So that's what that could mean. But look at the underneath side of things and see what's going on. So the next one is 46, Facing Your Fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. And this is the clownfish. He looks really small according to the description, and he can make himself look bigger by puffing out and fluffing out his fins, and that's how he faces his fears. He stands up to them, and that's pretty much saying that's what you should do there to face your fears. You kind of have to stand up to them, and once you stand up to them, they'll be behind you, and you shouldn't have to do that again. So number 11 means persistent drive. So you had 46, which equals 10. First one was 6. 6, 10, and this one would equal 2. Or if you break them down. If not, this is a divine number, the 11. Persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the original outcome. Optimal outcome. So whatever you're doing right now, a project, entrepreneurship, school, listen to your intuition. It says your intuition and instincts are guiding you what is best for you, for your higher good. So even though you see the sharks have these little annoying fish that are like by them and stuff, you have to keep going. The fish keep going. It's like if you have little annoyances around you right now, Virgo, you need to keep going, is what it says. And maybe they're not little annoyances, but that just basically says to keep going. So let's switch over to the Mystical Cats Tarot now. This is 5 of Earth. So this is a couple things. This could be you feeling left out in the cold, or somebody ghosted you. Somebody ghosted you and they're not talking to you anymore, and you don't know why. You're like, why did they do that? Or you did that to somebody and they're wondering why you did that. Either or. So the Priest, this is when something changes 180 degrees in 24-hour period. And this is for your higher good. I know it's hard to believe it sometimes, but this is the divine. All these columns are your guides and protections, and then you have that one black cat in the very back, which is your angel, ancestor guide, somebody like that, your spirit guide. And they're trying to tell you, I got your back, I got you. You're going to be fine. So Earth Kitten is something tangible coming into your life, something new. It could be a new business, could be a new friend, a new car, something that's going to grow throughout your lifetime. And a car obviously doesn't grow, but it benefits you for a while throughout your lifetime is what I'm seeing. Something that's going to benefit you for a while. It's not going to come and go. So 9 of Fire is addiction. This is my addiction card slash could be incarceration card. So some of you are trying really hard to stay sober and to deal with the sobriety. And kudos to you. I imagine it's not easy. It's probably quite hard, and I'm sure it's pretty close to HELL, especially in the state the world is right now. An addiction is probably mentally twice as hard to overcome right now, because a lot of people who have anxieties go to addiction. So the anxiety could be high, but that card says the universe knows you're dealing with it, or somebody around you is. And this is healing. Take a step back, be by yourself, and try to heal, is what this says. You may need to sleep a lot. If you're stressed out, try to sleep. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't sleep a lot. When you're stressed and you don't know what to do, some people produce too much hormone that makes them sleep. So they do sleep a lot when they're stressed. It's just what some people do. So this is the Hermit. This is your card, Virgo. This is you coming out in your own reading. So I don't know, with the moon up there, we're getting ready to be in Virgo moon tonight, I believe, or tomorrow on the 9th. Either way, I feel like somebody's dark side is going to be coming out. And you have so much positivity and so much self-love around you right now that you are releasing a lot of negative energy. A lot of people who were distrustful to you, who weren't appreciative of your friendship, your love, your guidance. So now is a time, I feel bad for these people, but we're in the season and it's Virgo's time to release the excess that has no value or no benefit to Virgo's lives at all. There's no reason to keep it. This is a time of releasing the excess, releasing the negativity, the stuff that doesn't bring you abundance to your life. So I feel like some of you have a lot of positivity around you, a lot of new thoughts, new ideas, but you are going to be releasing some, I feel like it's people or situations from your past. They're staying in the past and you're moving forward. They're not moving with you. And I hate to say it, but they chose that by the way they treated you with their behavior. A lot of people mistake Virgo's kindness as it will be their whole life, or they mistake it as a weakness. And Virgos are one of the strongest signs. We're all strong, but Virgos have a really kindness to them, and a lot of people misuse that kindness. And I feel bad because once they do misuse it and the Virgo walks away, they kind of have a double fold where they realize the Virgo meant no harm to them, didn't use them in any way, and when they tried to use the Virgo will step back. There's just no way they're not going to waste time trying to help somebody who doesn't help themselves. Let's put it that way. They might for a little while, but in the end, if you're coming at a Virgo, taking away from that Virgo to better yourself or hurt that Virgo, the Virgo eventually will realize it, and they will turn around and walk away. And what I'm getting at, and what I started saying, is when Virgos do that, people seem shocked. They'll come at the Virgo and start calling her a bee and all sorts of stuff. Sorry, all of you who do that to a Virgo. No, the Virgo's not a bee. The Virgo is really kind and loving and nurturing, and when the Virgo stands up for themselves, people will attack that Virgo like they were the most hurtfulest, meanest person in the world. And it's not the way it is. It's that you played a Virgo, and the Virgo realized it, and the Virgo walked away. And when the Virgo walks away, people just, they're shocked. I don't get it. I see it happen a lot in Virgo's lives. So enough of that spiel. Let's go on. So the next card is Strength. So yeah, you have the strength, and Virgo knows this, and people don't realize Virgo has a strength. They'll be nice and kind to you, but if you want to stab a Virgo in the back or misuse a Virgo's trust, you might get away with it once, you might get away with it twice, but you will never get away with it a third time. Trust me. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Third time, you're out. Most Virgos won't even give you a third time. And people realize it too late. It's so sad. It really is. So this is Fire Tom. This is somebody who is either really skilled at their job, really skilled at their career. They can do it with their eyes closed, and maybe people don't realize this. And they're naysayers, and they're like, oh, you can't do that. You're not good at that. Well, you're wrong. This is somebody who they're good at their skill, and people are doubting them. And also this could be somebody who is playing with fire, so to speak. They're walking through fire, and they know how to do it and stay away from the fire. They won't get burned. So friendship, 3 of C, this is friendship. Virgo. Virgos are very, how do I put it? Virgos hold themselves to a high standard, so they will have friends, and they won't always hold their friends to a high standard until that friend betrays them or somebody around them. They can see a friend betray somebody around them, and they will watch that friend and wait for their betrayal as well. So Virgos pay attention to their friends, and if you treat one friend a certain way and you have a friend that's a Virgo, that Virgo is paying attention to how you're treating all your friends, not just them. Trust me. And if they get any inkling you are treating one person bad, they won't even give you the opportunity usually to treat them bad. And I don't know why a lot of this is coming out, but it is. And that's what I'm feeling. A lot of you Virgos are being tested by your friends. Your friends are testing you, thinking your kindness is always going to be there and they can walk all over you. And you're going to stay there forever is what I'm picking up. And yeah. So this is 6 of Fire. This is a couple things. This could be somebody around you being selfish who takes and takes, or this could be saying somebody is really good at their skill and they're respected. Other people respect them. They value what they give. And not everybody does. And Virgos realize that. Everybody has their own opinion, their own likes and dislikes, but some people want everybody to be like them. And like what they like. If you like that, then I can't like you. If you like this, then I like you. And it's not that way for Virgos. So this is the wheel. This has not came out for a while. And you got it, Virgo. So some cycle is changing and you're moving into a new cycle. So I feel like a lot of you have probably been cleaning out your life, so to speak, and discarding a lot of items to Goodwill, possibly discarding some friends that you feel just showed their true colors lately. But that's what I feel. You're moving into a new cycle that's more positive and more fulfilling. So Ace of C, this is a warning to be warned of lower vibrations and negative energies, basically. So I'm going to switch over to the Chakra Wisdom deck now. I talked a lot about those cards. I'm shocked. So this is the World. Very good. This is all the chakras. This is something about you, your self-learning, your higher power, your world. You're moving into a new spiritual realm, so to speak. You've learned a lot of lessons you needed to learn, and you're now moving into a new cycle because you have learned what you needed to learn. And I feel like there's a lot of self-love. A lot of you Virgos love yourself more than ever. You've learned something. The High Priestess, again, is intuition, self-love, self-worth, knowing, holding yourself to a high standard and not allowing anyone else to treat you less than. If anyone treats you less than what you hold yourself to, I feel like a lot of you are at the place in your life now where you're not going to give anyone a second chance. You're like, I have given so many people second chances and they come around and prove me that they'll hurt me. And Virgos don't want to think that there's negative people out there, that people will hurt them. They want to think everybody's like them and positive and loving. And so they probably do give too many chances. And I feel like something about you is changing to where you're going to be more demanding of people show you their righteousness before you give them any part of you, is what I feel. And the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, you're changing into a new cycle that is abundance and love. You're getting a strong love that is going to bring you stability, love, self-confidence. You two are going to be so positive for each other is what I feel. The Hierophant. Your third eye is very active. There's somebody around you who is as intuitive as you. You two are communicating somehow with each other. You get it. Somebody gets you, Virgo. And I mean, right here, you, out of all 4 cards I've turned over on this side, they're all major arcana. It's weird how one side it says one thing, and usually the second side says something else. So over here you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas over here. And so far you have 4 on this side. That's crazy. So then you have 4 coins. So this says that the guard is going up. Somebody has caused you to pull your love close to you and protect it and guard it. Somebody was, what's the word I'm looking? They were mindless with your love. You offered your love to somebody and they didn't take it at its worth, and they showed you how they didn't take it at its worth, and now you pulled your love close to you and you're shutting them out, and they don't like it. But you tried to make them aware, you tried to reach out and communicate, and they didn't respond. So now here they are. They're the 7 of Swords. They're very angry. They're very jealous. They're angry. They're blaming you for what they didn't do. They didn't hold themselves accountable and put you on the pedestal you deserve. They thought they could just keep treating you with a lower vibration, and your kindness and your niceness would keep them coming back to, would keep you coming back to them, because they felt like they were so almost narcissistic. Let me give it to you that way. I feel like this person is very narcissistic, and they thought they could treat you unfairly, and you would continue to come back to them because you expressed your love for them. But this person is finding out in the end you love yourself more than you love them. So they can hold their little swords close to them. Their dark side can come out at the full moon. You are protected. You are moving on, and they can just stay in the stuckness they want to stay in. And I feel like that kind of goes with this. Look at the underbelly. Somebody's true colors came out. Somebody showed their true colors, that they were manipulating you or trying to, Virgo. And it came to you like, yeah, okay, I may not have wanted to believe it, but I believe it now. I feel you do. So the moon, this is Gemini. If you have a Gemini around you, this is balance to me, yin and yang. Things are going to balance out. Somebody's dark side, somebody's misleading you, manipulating you, is going to balance out in the full moon. I almost feel like they kind of know it, and they're trying to backtrack now, and they're trying to prevent losses coming their way, because they feel it. They do. So, and it's throat chakra. You, how do I say this? You're going to put them in their place with your words, Virgo. So 6 of Cups, you are healing from this person hurting you. I feel like you had a lot of feelings for this person, and they really let you down, and you're healing. You're going to heal from it. You know you are, but you're just like shocked that it went that way. So 3 of Wands, you have opportunities of people wanting to date you. Here's 3 other opportunities. Could be dating, could be career, could be traveling. 3 opportunities around you right now. Fast action communication. And then you have 8 of Coins. So this is you contemplating somebody around you, a situation, a friend, something around you. You are deciding what to do with, if you want to take it into the future in your life with you or not. And it involves your identity. So that's why you're thinking really hard. So then you have 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is somebody coming in, fast action, communication, throat chakra, and they're going to say something not nice. Somebody's going to use their words and cut somebody out. They're done. Ace of Cups. So when you do that, somebody else is going to offer love, or you're going to offer your love to somebody else. Somebody is around waiting to offer you love when you cut that person out, who felt like they could just do whatever they want, treat you however they wanted, and you were always going to be there. Somebody's been waiting for them to mess up, is what I'm picking up. So this is the Hermit. This is your card again, Virgo. So you came out twice in your own reading. How powerful is that? You're getting clarity on something. This is passion, her dress, fast action, communication. I feel like somebody is coming at you with compassion and passion. They feel a lot of attraction towards you, and when they come to you, I feel like the clarity of how they feel for you is going to be spot on. You're going to know when they come towards you how they feel. It's going to be that powerful. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands knows her self-worth and she won't put up with anything less. So somebody who wants to come and not act respectful to you as you would to them, you won't deal with. They can go somewhere else and exhibit that behavior to somebody else, not you. You won't put up with it. Judgment. So this is the divine. There's 3 people here, Virgo, who may have had something to do with your life recently. I feel one acts like an emperor, which would be a narcissistic person who thinks they're better than everybody else. They have manipulated possibly 2 people, a male and a female, to interfere in your life some way, or maybe those people interfered in your relationship, but the universe is going to balance it out where they're going to, I feel like, reap karma, so to speak. Whatever interference they caused in your life and relationship is going to be boomerang back to their life. They did it to themselves. It's crazy people don't realize that. And I'm not the divine, I'm not the universe. I can't call shots like that, but the universe does. And people, it's shocking. People don't hold themselves accountable, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Okay, so I'm going to pull 2 Soul's Journey lesson cards for you now, Virgo. First one is worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And I know that's one of your traits, is to worry. So the purple is healing. Somehow you're going to worry. You're going to heal from worrying. Somehow, whether the love is going to come in and help you not worry so much. This new person, something's going to... And gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So this is love and healing in one. I feel like you are going to fall in love with somebody that's going to be a strong, healthy, long-term love. And I feel like you're going to heal, and you both are going to have so much gratitude that you found each other. And you complement each other, you strengthen each other, you balance each other out. That's what I feel. You're going to find it soon, really soon. So the Fantasy Cats Oracle card comes out for you, Virgo, is cuddling number 1. So I feel like a lot of you are craving that intimacy, that skin on skin, that contact, just having somebody just touch you and feel like I'm actually touching another human being. This is good, is what I'm picking up. And the next card for you is Enchantment. This is your card, Virgo. So you came up 3 times in your reading. I mean, what? How powerful is this? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. This is 3 cards in 3 decks. All Virgos came up. And the third one is Enchantment. So I feel like love, powerful love is coming to you. A love you've been dreaming about, fantasizing about, planning about your whole life, I feel. This person is so close to you. You wondering why you have went through all the things you've went through, why so much pain, so much people just causing you distrust and to go inward because people are so unlike you, so to speak. So this tells me that you are going to find your one, Virgo. How can you not with these 3 cards? You are going to find that person who lights you up, who you look at right here. Look at how she looks. I feel like you're going to find the person who looks at you and you're just like, I love you. And they're going to say, I love you too. And you're just going to make each other glow. You're going to reflect each other's light. That's what I just got. Wow, that is beautiful. You are going to find someone who is going to reflect your beautiful light, and you're going to reflect their beautiful light. I'm almost going to cry, Virgo. And that is what I'm getting. You're going to find that special person you've been looking for your whole life that is going to make you the strongest you have ever been in your life. And you are strong, Virgo. Oh, did I not? Oh, yeah, I did pull. I'm going, what? Did I not pull this? So look at that. I wondered how this was going to go because the first week they were all about energy and downloaded energy. This week they've all been about love, powerful love. So I'm starting to keep track of what each week represents most, because I've just realized they're starting to have some sort of theme to them, it seems like. I'm paying attention to that. So this was just a powerful reading, Virgo. I hope this brings a lot of you peace and comfort. Stop worrying. Everything's going to balance out. The universe has you in their arms, and that person that is finally coming to you that's going to balance out your specialness, your good qualities, your kindness, and it's going to have your back is so close to you. And they are a lot like you. It's shocking. So thank you so much, Virgo. Thank you for coming to Echo Catcher and Cross Watchers. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you to all the views and subscribes.